Double eviction. What were you thinking when you got put on that block?
You know, as much as I want to argue with it, because of course I wanted to stay in there, it wasn't a bad choice. Because the reality is, had I gotten through this one, I think there's an endurance competition they're doing right now. I would have done most likely really well in that one. And look, had a really good chance, much better chance for sure than being here, to go all the way to the end. So it was a bummer, but there's also a sense of relief to go back to the real world. As fun as that was, I miss talking to my own fans. I want to go see my girl, my family. It's going to be, nice tonight.
Big game move for Omarosa to get you out. Does that make you think differently about who you're going to vote for in the end, or?
Well, I guess it depends on who's at the end. Omarosa has been an absolute doll as a person to me. She's been wonderful, fun to talk to. But I'm not sure that she ever really had much of a strategy. Respectfully, she caused chaos by lying to everybody in the house all the time. And that it was never smart. No way did I really feel that really benefited her, because nobody trusts her. The only person she kind of has now is Ari, because Brandy told a lie. This is getting confusing for those of you at home who don't know what's been going on in the house. So look, I think that it was a last-second game time decision for her. She really wanted Ross and Marissa out, but then by putting me up, she knew I was going to go. So hey, definitely a big target, been complimented since people have been saying that day one. But we'll see. I don't think Omarosa will make it all the way to the end.
Okay. Right now, if you had to call it, who's that final two?
I mean, Ross has played a wonderful game. The social game's not going to matter that much now. It's more competitions. Ari is in the best shape of everybody left right now. So maybe Ross and Ari, although I'm rooting for my boy Mark. Love you, buddy.
Now, you got to deliver a pretty sweet message for you to Brandy, a sayonara.
From me? Oh, did you guys play that one?
Yes, we got to
Fantastic.
watch that. But then is it a little bittersweet / cruel that you get to go out the door right after her?
No. I went out before her. It's all good. I'm content. Look, I was pegged as the first one out the door from the moment I walked in there. And it was, a bit of a bummer until I decided, hey, this is a game, anything can happen. And I went and decided I'm going to flip this house. And obviously things had to fall into place, but from then on, it was kind of a fun game. But I've always been a big target. It was always in the back of my head that if I go out at any point, it's okay. To me, it was a win being on the show. And frankly, being a part of every episode, which I have been and will be back on Sunday, is really just wonderful. So thanks, guys, for the opportunity. And I'm going back to my regular life. I have nothing to complain about.
I like it. Positive to the end. So no regrets about this experience. Anything you would have done differently?
Look, I'm sure everybody's going to be a Monday morning quarterback, right? A Monday morning coach, I say, and say, well, if you did this, you did that. I did everything pretty darn well, considering the odds were very much stacked against me from the beginning. Omarosa, I didn't expect her to get this HOH. I mean, frankly, she beat me fair and square. I thought I was going to have it. And the way that things felt, then Ross got the veto. The only thing that would have changed that is if I had really dug deeper into that deal that Omarosa wanted to make with Mark and I. I never really said no because I would try to play it cool, but I definitely didn't agree to it. It was very clear I was sticking to my Final Four and being a man of my word. So had I changed that, maybe I'd still be in the game. But then I would have been no longer a man of my word, which I'm proud to say. Like, I played the game with class and tact, and I'm out early because of it, but I'm also still who I am, so I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, you stayed true to who you were the second you went in that door all
Absolutely.
the way through.